Hitting one with another one. Let's go.
What's going on today, YouTube? I hope you guys are all having an absolutely wavy day today. And today I'm bringing you guys some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. And I do apologize about the lack of uploads, but man, let me tell you. So Season 2 Reloaded came out, what, 2 weeks ago or so, and the game basically broke on my PC. I could not play it, and I was not the only ones having this issue, which, I mean, I could play it, but it was pretty much unplayable. And what I mean by that was, anytime I would go into the settings menu, the game would just crash. The graphics setting menu, I should say. Basically, anytime I exit the game would crash. The game was pretty much in an unplayable state for about a week or so for me. And even when, you know, they fixed it with last week's patch and whatnot, and I have played it a bit since then, but yeah, man, the game was just pretty much unplayable. It kept crashing. It was kind of a PC thing. I don't know if it was happening too much on console, but you know, I spent my time playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth instead, which, oh my goodness, that game is so amazing, guys. Have y'all checked out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Let me know in the comments below. But man, it is good to be back and uploading again. Hopefully I can get back on a regular upload schedule here. But yeah, man, like I said, Season 2 Reloaded dropped a few weeks back, and I just kind of want to take this video to talk about Season 2 Reloaded. Yeah, it definitely wasn't off to a good start. Again, like I mentioned, if you're on PC, the game pretty much broke for a lot of PC players, you know. I definitely wasn't the only one affected, because I was browsing Reddit looking for fixes, and man, everybody was pretty much having the same issue. I don't know what's going on with Activision and their 3,000 devs or so, but you know, this game definitely should not be releasing patches, you know, things that's supposed to fix issues and then just causes more issues. So that's just really sad to see. And you know, all these years I've seen people have issues when Call of Duty puts out an update, and I've never been affected by it. You know, this was the first time where I actually got affected, and it sucked, you know, not being able to play the game, especially when a new season dropped. But man, I'm really enjoying Season 2 Reloaded. You know, they brought in DOS House. I did put up a no commentary video. If you guys haven't seen it, I dropped about 100 kills or so on DOS House, and got with the new weapon, the new battle rifle, the SOA Subverter or something like that. It's a pretty good weapon. I don't really like the fire rate, so I've kind of been messing around with it. You know, the fire rate on it's pretty low, so I'm trying out a new setup with it, with ammo that makes the gun fire a little bit faster and whatnot. But yeah, so far I'm not feeling the weapon. But you know, I've been in small map playlists, just trying to level up, grind out what I need to grind out for these challenges and whatnot. But Season 2 Reloaded, you know, like I said, it's off to a pretty bad start, at least on PC. But as far as the content goes, you know, the new battle rifle, it's kind of mid to me. Maybe I just don't have the right setup. I haven't really had a lot of time to, you know, mess around with it per se. And the new sword. Now let's talk about the sword, bruh. That sword. Some people, you know, I feel like the sword is kind of like a controversial topic, because you have people who run around with riot shields, right? And for a very, very, very long time, riot shields have been an issue in Call of Duty. You know, you pretty much put a riot shield on and you're just basically being an asshole in the lobby, because the riot shield pretty much had no weaknesses besides maybe, you know, a well-tossed Semtex grenade, a well-tossed Molotov, and the that other type of grenade, the what's it called, man? Incendiary grenade. There we go. The incendiary grenade, you know. But other than that, there was pretty much no counter to the riot shield. So Sledgehammer Games decided to put the Soul Renderer in the game. The sword. It's a sword, the Soul Renderer, and this thing can actually kill you even if you have a riot shield. And I find that absolutely hilarious. You know, you got people with the riot shields thinking they're going to be protected, and you can just run up to them with the Soul Renderer and just end their, you know, end their kill streak, or just you know, basically troll them back, because I feel like people with ride shields, they're basically trolls. And Sledgehammer, you know, I think a few patches ago they made it so if you have a ride shield, you move a bit slower. But I mean, come on, the ride shield is still pretty annoying. So it's good to have a counter to the ride shield, like a more efficient counter in my opinion, with that being the soul render. But man, I really enjoyed playing with that sword. I made a class designated for the sword just to kind of run around and, you know, not get the most kills, but just to be annoying and troll the ride shielders that's, you know, trying to troll other people. And, you know, there's people on Reddit talking about the sword is OP, and then everybody in the comments are just going in on them talking about, oh, found a ride shield user. But yeah, I just thought it was so hilarious that Sledgehammer decided to put in a better counter for the ride shields with the sword. So salute to Sledgehammer, because I have no problem with the soul render, honestly. Yes, it's pretty annoying whenever you're shooting at somebody and then they just kind of take you out of the shooting animation to just kill you, basically. Like every single time, you know, you could be shooting at them, and if you're point blank and you don't get that final bullet, they'll just end you with the soul render. But it is what it is, you know, there's checks and balances and whatnot, and I feel like that weapon is needed, you know, for the ride shields especially, because I don't know what it is, man, but I feel like ever since, you know, the past, I'd say ever since Modern Warfare 2019, the ride shields have been more of an issue. I don't know what it is. More and more people just use the ride shields, and I feel like Sledgehammer was the first developer to kind of try to balance it a bit more with, you know, making you slower if you are rocking the ride shield, and then, you know, introducing this sword that can basically kill you even if you have a ride shield, you know, as your primary, you're holding it in front. You just basically go straight through it, which is great. Other than that, in Season 2 Reloaded, I know they did bring in like an alternate variant of what was that, Terminal and Skid Row. I haven't played those yet. I haven't even seen them in a rotation. I don't know if it's a certain playlist you got to get into to actually see those versions of those maps, but haven't seen them yet. I know they brought back Dome, which I have not seen Dome. Haven't played on it once since Season 2 Reloaded dropped. But again, I haven't really played the game too much since the game was broken for me for like the first week of the Season 2 Reloaded coming out. I know they added in a new game mode where everybody is basically in a Juggernaut suit. Haven't played that game mode yet, but I do want to check it out. Maybe I'll get some gameplay on the channel. Maybe that'll be my next video before that event ends. They're also getting ready to release Warzone Mobile finally. I feel like that game's been in development for like 2 years now, but yeah, they're coming out with Warzone Mobile soon. I think it's on the 21st. I'm probably gonna check it out because I do know that there's some new ghost skins, and I don't really play Warzone. In fact, I've not touched Warzone since probably the original Warzone back in like 2019. Never touched Warzone or Caldera, whatever it was called. Never touched the Cold War version. Didn't play Warzone 2.0 last year with Modern Warfare 2, so I'll be like a complete noob playing it. But I mean, hopefully the Warzone Mobile isn't that sweaty, so that could be some fun. Might get a little game time in at work or something. But yeah, man, other than that, I think Season 2 Reloaded was definitely off to a rocky start, considering the game was broken for so many people if you're playing on PC. And, you know, there were some issues with consoles too, like the Xbox, for whatever reason, the update was like 200 gigabytes or something like that, man. Activision, Sledgehammer Games, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, whoever, they really need to get it together when it comes to these updates, because it's at that point, it's at a point in time where it feels like every update they're breaking things. And, you know, this is a $1 billion franchise, and it's backed by like millions of dollars with Microsoft owning them now. So there's really no excuse for them to be releasing these games in such a bad state. But man, you know, the video is running out of time. Have you guys checked out Season 2 Reloaded? Are you enjoying it? Are you not playing it? Are you excited for Warzone Mobile? Let me know in the comments below. I'd really love to hear you guys' feedback in the comments below. And yeah, you know, most of my commentaries, they're pretty much freestyle. I don't really write anything down. I kind of just go off the top. This was recorded in pretty much one take, so if I sounded like I was all over the place, I do apologize, guys. I need to get better at that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the gameplay, go ahead and take a second to like the video to really help the channel grow. And as always, subscribe. Everybody subscribe. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you can get notified when I drop. As always,
Y'all keep it wavy. Hidden one. Out.
Hardpoint compromised. UAV is being fuel. RTB. Affirmative back to enemies inside the building. Secure the target area. We have secured the field. Mission accomplished.